Hi guys, Dean here from We Coach Crypto.
Funsho here from We Coach Crypto.
Like we said, we promised you we was going to give you some more lives now, help you guys trying to understand the crypto market and really trying to help you guys. If you've got any questions, for you guys to jump on here, ask us anything you want to kind of understand or anything that you've got going on that you want to try and get your heads around that involves crypto. We're here, we're going to be doing regular lives kind of every other day, and as it builds up, probably every day. We're going to go through a bit of news today. Funsho is going to go through what the market's doing. It's had a bit of a bounce, and it seems to be kind of making its way back up. Is it a dead cat bounce? Maybe, or is it going to continue going back up from here? We'll have to wait and see. But going on to the actual market cap, Funsho's just bringing this up for us now.
There we go, guys. So cryptocurrency prices by market cap at the moment, the global crypto market cap standing at $1.39 trillion. So we've seen an 11.6% increase over the last day. Bitcoin's currently priced at $33,677. And yeah, we've had quite a substantial recovery, but as Dean said, you know, this could well be a dead cat bounce. I mean, if we look at the graphs over on the right hand side, you can see we've had a lot of downward momentum. We started coming back up a bit, but you know, I wouldn't be holding your breath. It could well come down a little bit further. But you know, Bitcoin market cap dominance at 45.22%. Ethereum is up over 5%. Binance coins had a rally, it's up 13.2%. So we're starting to see some green there. Dogecoin's performing pretty well as well, 18.1%. But yeah, I mean, one of the main reasons that we wanted to talk to you guys today was, you know, the next 1000X coin. So, Dean, I mean, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I've got a lot of coins that I believe are going to do well long term. As you know, I'm not a short term investor. I do trade the markets. That's purely to build capital up, so I can invest more into my long term portfolio. But from a long term perspective, what coin do I? Well, there's a few. What coin am I going to give you guys today? I believe the coin that has got potential to 1000X is one called Trias token. You can find that on KuCoin. It came to the market about 4 months ago, somewhere around there. It shot up quite well. It's got what stands out for me about Trias is it's got a very small circulating and total supply. Like, total supply is only ever going to be 10 million in circulation. So if you understand what Bitcoin's got like 21 million in circulation. Trias is even less than half of that circulation. So for me, for the tokenomics, I believe it's going to have huge growth. I believe it's going to be when the market starts really taking off again, I believe it's got potential to be in the late hundreds, kind of 700-800, even up to $1,000. It's very undervalued. It's at like $4.69 now. To me, it's a screaming buy. They're doing great things. Funsho, you probably shed some more light on what Trias is actually doing, but to me, I think it's going to be a fantastic coin. I think it's got the potential to blow up. I've been loading up on it personally, and I put this into my inner circle group a few months ago, and a few of the guys took advantage of this as well. And even more so now, with the prices coming down to where they are, I think it's an absolute screaming buy. Definitely. It's not financial advice, by the way, guys. It's just what we're doing.
Definitely. I mean, it's ranked number 571 out of over 10,000 cryptocurrencies. It is up and coming. We definitely recommend that you guys go and check out their website. You can go onto their website, it's trias.one. You can get lots of information by going on coingecko.com or coinmarket.com, and you're going to be able to find out information like their community. You can go on their Twitter, you can go onto their Telegram.
And just to be clear on Telegram, you can actually go onto the actual project's personal Telegram and ask some of the key members in their community that are working for Trias a little bit about the project, what they're doing, what's the roadmap look like, you know, how long they've been around for, who's in the actual team. You know, there's like certain questions that I won't be able to answer for you that they can answer because they're on the ground floor building this project and they actually work for the company. So I do encourage you guys, if any of you guys are going to get involved in Trias, to actually go onto their Telegram and ask them any questions that, you know, you want answered before you actually part with your money. That's what I always do for anything that I ever invest in. And Funsho, I'm sure you're pretty much the same.
Of course. Of course, and one great thing about Trias as well is the fact that you guys will see on the screen that it's an autonomous smart contract platform. Now, the big thing about that is the fact that you can use it on any platform you want. So for developers and for business owners, this is extremely attractive for them. The development network usability on any platform is huge, and I've done videos about interoperability before, telling you guys how important it is that different chains can communicate with one another, and the developers and dApps, decentralized applications, can be built upon these projects that are changing the world. And this for me is one of those. So it's huge for me. And the other one, which I've mentioned many times before, is Solana. And I'm really, really fond of Solana. I think that it's a fantastic project. It's up and coming. It's come from nowhere and performed extremely well, even through the market correction as well. And it's got one of the fastest blockchains that's available, and it supports crypto app builders. So again, decentralized applications, dApps, for scalability. And scalability is so important because we've had a lot of problems with other projects that are out there that you get to a certain point and then you can't go anymore. Solana's fixed that. And I think that a lot of people's ears have pricked up off the back of it, which is why we've seen such a good rally in its price. And I'll just share some information with you guys on that as well. Just give me a moment. So, right, okay. Solana, so it's currently priced at $29.56. It's up 14.6% today. It's ranked number 14. So this has flown up the rankings, okay? And you can check out their website as well, solana.com.
I'd encourage you to read the white paper. That's the roadmap. That's like the business plan of the actual cryptocurrency. They call it a white paper, but it's like the business plan. It's got every kind of milestone that they're trying to achieve, who the team are, why it's been created, what problem it's solving, and why it's good for the infrastructure. And you can kind of tell how far they are in their white paper by going into the community on Telegram, going through the white paper. And this really gives you a kind of broad outlook as to why you should invest in it or shouldn't invest into Solana. But it gives you the option to kind of look at what they're doing and gives you more of a, gives you more of the information there before you actually make that decision to kind of part with your hard-earned money.
Definitely, completely agree. And just touching on the community as well, these guys are on Reddit, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and they've got their own website, which is docs.solana.com, which allows the community to interact as well. The circulating supply on this one and total supply, it's at 488 million. And you can see there the 24-hour trading volume on it's already at, 1.3 billion dollars. Yeah. So there is money moving through this, and I do think it will be a contender for the top 10. I really do. And having a look at the performance here, if we look at the year to date, it's up 4,030%.
You don't get gains like that in the stock market, do you?
You certainly do not. You certainly do not. But yeah, I just thought it was important for us to share, a couple of projects that we think are up and coming, and I think that they've got extremely bright futures ahead of them. As Dean said, this isn't financial advice, but this is us with our experience going and looking into projects that we see up and come in, and us sharing what we're looking at and what we're doing, so that you guys can choose, if you want to take advantage of that.
Because crypto isn't an easy. It's not easy to understand. I totally understand that. It took us a long time to get our heads around crypto and understand what all these different projects were, what they were trying to do, what use cases they had. And it can be overwhelming sometimes. So you do need to kind of study the markets, and you do need to kind of listen to people, or not just listen, but look at people that have been in the market for a bit of time, and take nuggets from different kind of people that have got knowledge and I've got experience in the market, to try and get your own knowledge built up, as well as if you're going to be investing money from your own pocket, you want to be giving yourself the kind of the best kind of start of it all, and I think that's all comes from knowledge, and that's what we've done from our kind of experiences. Look at people that are doing so much more than us, learn from them, implement it into our investing strategies, and grow that way.
Definitely, completely agree. And I think moving on from that as well, I think it's important for us to highlight, you know, we're here to help you guys and share our knowledge with you. You know, we want the community to be able to take as much from our knowledge as possible, but at the same time, you know, that there are services that we offer that you guys are going to be able to take a great deal of advantage from. And one of the ones that is new that we have got is our cryptocurrency trading course. Now, we're working with a trader who's a professional. He's been doing it for a long time, over 4 years now. And we've put together with him a cryptocurrency trading course, which allows you guys to be able to take advantage of trade alerts, learn how to read charts properly so that you can start understanding breakout trades, RSIs, stochastics. There's so much that you can get from it. The number one thing is actually knowing what coins to buy, when to buy them, when to sell them, what those buy and sell zones are. And, you know, it's been extremely
good.
Popular so far.
Our pro trader is fantastic. Everyone in our trading group really loves it. It's the support's there. There's no questions that don't get answered. It doesn't matter where you're actually starting from here. If you know nothing about crypto, you can get straight in, get your Binance account set up, understand what you're doing. There's so many videos now. Like I said, the support's really good. The trade alerts are fantastic. You know, at the minute, we understand that the market's kind of trading in a kind of, you know, a kind of like channel where it's not really going up or breaking down. It's kind of, we've had a lot of pullback, and it's kind of, Bitcoin's kind of trading in a kind of sideways channel. Obviously, Bitcoin's the main one. If Bitcoin moves, the other coins move. Bitcoin's the OG, it's the daddy. So we have to pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing before we start investing in any of the coins. And this is what we teach you in this trading group. It's £99 a month for new subscribers, a monthly fee. Like I said, at the minute, we're actually got into Bitcoin last night. We bought 10% of our portfolio in our trading accounts, and today we should have another 10%. We believe it's going to break higher. Like we said, is it a dead cat bounce? We don't know, but no matter which way it goes, if it goes down, we'll be scaling into Bitcoin. As it's going up and it breaks out, we'll be selling at certain levels. So we're just kind of accumulating that money, accumulating that Bitcoin, and just kind of seeing where the market takes us. And it's a really good way of kind of dipping your feet in and building some knowledge of how to trade crypto.
Definitely. And I think it's really important to highlight on what Dean's said there towards the end as well. You know, if you haven't got that knowledge, and you go and buy cryptocurrency to trade, you're not thinking about the strategy that needs to be implemented. You're not thinking about every eventuality. So if the market goes up, great. But what if it comes down? What if it goes sideways? If you're prepared to be able to combat all of those, then you win whichever way it goes. And that's the beauty about it. And that's what we teach.
None of us can predict the market. There's nobody smart enough to predict the market out there. All we can really do is prepare for the market, prepare either way. Whether it's going up, we can prepare. If it's going down, we can prepare. And that's how we capitalize. No one's got a crystal ball here. There might be people that are telling you this coin's going to blow up, that coin's going to blow up. Long term, yeah, we know where the market's going to go. But from a trading point of view, a day in, day out point of view, it's very hard to catch this market because it is new and it is volatile. And with volatility, you know, you can make some big mistakes, but with volatility, you can also make some really good profits if you're prepared and if you've got the right strategy, you're working with the right team, and you've got guidance and support there. That's the main thing: guidance and support and knowledge. You can conquer any market, you know, out there.
100% agree. 100% agree. And that brings us on to our digital asset portfolio management service as well. So obviously, as well as trading, there is long-term investment where you're trying to seriously compound and grow your wealth, making sure you're in the right type of projects. Again, working with the right people that have got that experience. And what we find with most of the people that we already work with is they haven't got the time to go and actually research into all of this. They want to work with people that can bring them up to speed immediately, get them into the right projects, hold their hand through the entire process, and look after them on a regular basis to make sure they grow. So, you know, this is something that is more hands-off for people, you know, people that want to invest serious capital and let it grow long term. So this is something that I feel is perfect for people that haven't got the sort of time to be able to apply constantly to get
They
more
want someone to put
knowledge.
their arm around them and say,
Yeah.
right, this is what we need to get into. This is what our strategy is. This is what we're going to be buying. This is what we, this is what we believe is going to go up. Have a track record, someone to do the actual research for them and put together a portfolio and kind of manage that portfolio. Like we said, we never hold any of our clients' money. All our clients, they hold all their own money. There's a lot of companies there that will say, oh, send me over this much money and we will manage it for you. We don't take no one's money. We charge a fee to help you. It's a yearly fee, and we help you. We build your portfolio. We guide you. You go into our inner circle group, and we kind of just basically guide you on the way that we're on the journey that we're going in cryptocurrency. Like I say, at the minute we pull back quite a bit. Okay, this is a fantastic time to start building positions, and if you've been thinking about building that portfolio, now's a perfect time. You've been given a massive discount. It's a gift. Take it with open arms. I see so many people when Bitcoin got to 64,000. I wish I would have got in. I wish I would have got in. It's too expensive. Comes back down, and then I see the same people saying, "Oh, it's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. I don't want to get in." The thing is about Bitcoin, it's been around for what, 12 years, 11 years. It's only gone one way. When you stand back and you look at what Bitcoin's trajectory is, it's only gone one way. Of course, we've had dips along the way. It's come back down. It's dropped 30, 40, 50, even 70% because it's been very new. And obviously there's a lot of, there wasn't many people in the market and the market wasn't very big. As the market's grown, there is more stability coming. Okay, it doesn't look like there's stability at the moment, but there is more stability coming into the market, and that will just keep growing. And if you're in now, the next 5 years, you're going to see your portfolio grow to substantial levels. If you got in 5 years ago and you looked at your portfolio now, this little crash that we just had now wouldn't really affect you. If you'd have got in 5 years before that, you'd still be laughing right now, and you probably wouldn't even be on social media. You probably wouldn't even pay attention to the prices because you'd have killed it that much. So it's all about, taking some sort of risk, looking at what you're doing, having a good knowledge of what the marketplace is, understanding what projects you're getting into, doing your own research, and working with people that have got a track record for building portfolios and a track record of knowing what they're doing. Like I say, this marketplace is going to keep growing. The amount of banks that are involved, hedge funds that are involved, the amount of partnerships that some of these cryptos are getting, some of the, even like the exchanges, they're becoming listed. Like Coinbase is now listed on the stock exchange. Is it the Dow Jones or the S&P or somewhere? Nasdaq, it might be. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's listed on the stock exchange. So it shows you the growth of what's happening there. It is taking a bit of time, but we are building a whole new infrastructure for cryptocurrency. So it does take time, just like the internet took time to get to where it is now. Cryptocurrency is taking its time, but the people that got in the beginning, or the first 5, 10, 15, 20 years, are absolutely killing it in this market. That's why we're in it. We believe it's going to be life changing for everybody that's involved now. Get yourselves involved, guys. Even if you want to just watch our lives and take information from here, that's fine. If you want us to send you some of our ebooks or resources, hit us up, DM us, go onto our free mastermind group on Facebook, DM us on Instagram. All of our social media handles. Just get in contact with us. Say you want you want a copy of our ebook, and we're more than happy to send it to you.
Definitely. Well, I mean, I'm happy with that. You happy to wrap up?
Yeah, guys, have a look at them 2 tokens, Trias and Solana. Come back to us any feedback, any questions you want to ask. Jump onto our next live and ask away.
Thanks, guys. Take care.